Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a drugstore haul. I was with my sister 2 weeks ago and I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happens. We go to the store and we buy stuff. So here are the items that I picked up. If you're interested in some new drugstore makeup, just keep watching. So let's start with what my sister made me buy and then I'll talk about what I wanted to buy. So my sister raves about these Sonia Kashuk sponges. So not only did I get one, but I got the 2-pack because she said they are so wonderful and they're her favorite sponge. Now my favorite sponge, I have 2. One is the e.l.f. complexion sponge, which is $5 and I love it, or 2 for $7. This is the same price, I believe, $5 or 2 for $7. And my other favorite sponge right now is the makeup eraser sponge, because you can throw it in this little cage and throw it in your laundry, and I love it. So I was skeptical and I bought it. Well, number one, this is the size I use this. This is the size that this sponge gets. It's enormous. Like, it's so big. It's so big. I don't know if I love it. I think my sister had me get 2 so I can give them to her. But here's my issue with it. There's no flat part. So I've been using, this rounded edge to put, and as a sponge function, like it's functioning as a sponge, it's fine. But I'm used to, like, this is the, like, look at the size. This is dry though. I'm used to a flat end to, like, kind of pat in my makeup. The point is also still pretty fat to get under your eye. I mean, I made it work. I'm making it work. I just don't know. It's bouncy, but not too much. It's not as soft as a makeup, the original Beauty Blender. It reminds me a little bit of the Flower Beauty sponge, maybe a little bit like the Real Technique sponge, but a little different. Anyway, it's pretty solid. It does puff out really well. I do find that it blends my makeup well. So if that's the point, then we're good with that. But it's enormous. So I guess if you have like a large face, it'd be good, patting it out. So there's number one. Then she actually bought me the Wet n Wild Big Papa mascara. It's the mascara that I'm using right now. I really like it. It has a little bit of an hourglass shape, but then it goes out again. It goes in and out. I really like it. I think it wears very well. I've had no problem with transfer at all. Wore it with a mask, no issue. Wore it on several hot days at school, which have you noticed it's so much harder to wear a mask when it's hot, but you still wear it because it's important. But I've had no transfer. It's been wonderful. Really like this and super inexpensive. All right, then I think the rest was my doing. So first, first I grabbed the Lash It Loud mascara from e.l.f. So everyone talks about that e.l.f. mascaras aren't really great, but they love this one. So once I use the Big Papa a little bit more, I'll give this one a try. Then I also grabbed the e.l.f. Wow Brow brow gel or whatever. I've been using it every day. I really like it. I think this is great, super inexpensive. I like it. I think I like the brush actually better than the Benefit Gimme Brow. There's something about it. I enjoy it. The Gimme Brow is almost like a little scratchy. Has anyone noticed that? Anyway, I found this L'Oreal Brow Stylist. It's a double-ended pencil. One is shimmer, one is matte. I've been using the ABH pencil just like this. Literally, the shades are almost exact, slightly different, but almost exact. And this I got at Marshall's for $2. Maybe it was $2.99. I always round down. Does anyone else do that? Like, it's a bad habit. Anyway, but actually, let me show you. Wow, that took a while. Okay, so here's the ABH pencil. Nope. Here's the ABH pencil. All of my writing came off of it. Very upsetting. It does have a better cap. So there's a matte shade. The matte shade is what I use in my inner rim. And then there's the shimmer shade, which you can put wherever you'd like. So there are those two, obviously matte on the top. And like I said, the actual cap is better on the ABH. And then at the bottom, it's hard to see it, but here is the L'Oreal one. So the ABH, there you can see that shimmer. The shimmers are very similar to one another, a little bit more intense here. The color of the neutral shade, or sorry, color of the matte shade is different. This one's a bit pinky. This one's a bit more neutral. Like it really blends into my skin. But the effect that both of them have on my eye, as far as lining my inner rim or highlighting the inner corner, is super similar. And this one costs like 20 something dollars and this costs $2 or $2.99. So either, like, I think it'll do, right? They wear on my eye very similarly. So I was happy to pick that one up. The next thing I have is this Maybelline lipstick in Taupe Seduction 055. It's the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. It has this really nice angle, very soft to put on. I love it. I love it. It's a cool tone, pinky color, very, very, very comfortable to wear. I've been loving it. And I think I got this at Walmart for like $3. I'll round that one up. Okay, I also got this ginormous Vaseline stick. I have a tough time with perfume. Here's the tough time. Number one, perfume scents turn on me like crazy. Like if it's a floral shade, it will smell 100% different on me. I don't understand it. I know that happens to a lot of people, but mine like literally change notes completely. I'm trying the replica perfumes right now. I bought a sampler in the Sephora VIB sale, so I'll let you know how they stay. But somebody said, then my second problem is that perfume doesn't really last on my skin. Or if it does, I can't smell it anymore. And I like to be able to smell it a little bit. So somebody said, you take Vaseline, you put this at all your pulse points, and then you put the perfume there. So I bought it, and it's enormous, and I also have been using it on my lips. And so there you go. That and the sponge. Supersized makeup. And the last were these. If you didn't know, Wet n Wild came out with a whole bunch of new palettes probably a few months ago at this point. I bought the 10 pan color palette. I'll show you. I bought this one and I absolutely love it. Like love, love, love it. And so then at the same time, I just didn't know, they came out with 5 pan palettes. So I had the 10 pan palette and I was like, let me try some of the 5 pan palettes. So the ones that I got, first I got the Walking on Eggshells. That's what I'm wearing on my eye. Every single shadow performed really easily. I actually found the shimmers performed really well with a brush, which I usually use my finger, but the brush worked, I think, almost better. So that's what I have in my eye. I got a little crazy with liner, but anyway, that's what I have in my eye. I thought it looked beautiful. I remember the original Walking on Eggshells. It's just a very soft, ethereal, almost bridal look. Very pretty for every day. Now that there's 5 shades, they have a true transition. The original Walking on Eggshells with this. And they might be a tiny bit off from the original, but basically those, a shimmery kind of bronzy color, light shell pink, and then a really brightening, what's it called, shimmer. So now they've added a matte transition and then a matte deep brown. And I think those additions are beautiful. I'm wearing all 5, really loved it. This one was a bit powdery. So if that like really bothers you, just keep that in mind. I just tap off my brush. So I have this one. Then the next one I have is called, oh, Petalette. That's cute. So this one is more in the plummy tones. Maybe I should swatch these. And then the last one I got is in, I ripped the shade name off, Merrily. Anyway, here's the third one. Okay, so this is the one, actually, I'm gonna swatch this one. This is the one that I'm a little bit worried about. So not only does it have, you know, a pretty chunky glitter, but like, do you see how nothing happened there? So here's the glitter. I just put that one on top of the other one. Okay. Is there a lesson on how to do swatches? Because I just really failed. But here's the story that I'm trying to communicate. So this color right here, I am rubbing really hard. There's like no payoff. Okay, so this one is problematic on top of the fact that there's a really chunky glitter. I'm not sure about that. Let's swatch the other 2. Okay, so that is not this one, disregard this one, but those 5 are the Petalette palette. I think really pretty. And then Walking on Eggshells is on my eye, but I will swatch it as well. And there is the Walking on Eggshells palette. So pretty, right? So there you go. That's what I got at the drugstore. I'm excited to use it. Really great stuff that I've already started using so far. Really stand out. Big Pop-Up mascara. Absolutely love it. The Walking on Eggshells palette, the lipstick, and the Brow Wow. Loving these four, but the rest I'm super excited. Oh, and I really like this pencil too. Okay, I like everything. maybe just not this. So big. Okay, have a great day. Bye. Did I tell you to subscribe? I'd love if you'd subscribe. Come join. See ya. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.